came to me talking about it and like also excited. I'm like, dude, we're gonna record just your story on video because this is the kind of story that I'm hearing over and over and over again with like a whole bunch of people that I talked to today. So go ahead and share.
Yeah. So 4.5 months ago, we were invited to a closed meeting, so-called, by invitation only, in one private house, and there were 3 guys. One of them, his name was Lorenzo. Lorenzo was a young guy who had an organization. He called it RAT, which stands for Retired at 20. And his target was, to get young people and make them retired at this age so they can enjoy all their life with the feeling of freedom and have enough money and travel and everything. So Lorenzo and 2 other guys showed us a presentation. I must say that, actually I came with Esther to this presentation, and I came already with the idea that I'm not going now to jump on any new project, because we all know this shiny object syndrome and how many of us are just jumping from one offer to another. And so I came already in this state of mind. But then they started to show the presentation, and it was simply too good to be true, because most of us, what we are doing in order to have more time and more money in order to have the freedom to travel. And suddenly we got a presentation of a company that promised to provide us more time, more money, and the freedom to travel. It was, as I said, too good to be true. So as the presentation was over, Esther told me, "We are going inside, right?" I told her, no. I'm now just stuck in my own project. I just started with it. I don't want, again, to stop something in the middle and start something else. And so we had to discuss it. And then, according to this rewarding program of World Ventures, when you have 4 members in your downline, when you are platinum, so you are your monthly fee is waived. You don't have to pay monthly fee. When you have 6 people, you got your return of investment behind you. So she told me, "Look, let's make a deal. Help me get these 6 people and the 4 people, and then get back to your project." And so we said, "Okay, no problem." We started to talk to people who trust us, our prospects, our friends. And it was quite easy to get the people in. I think within 2 weeks we had our monthly fee waived. Actually, Esther signed as platinum, and I was the first one in her downline as gold. So we started. I was always with the mind, in 2 weeks everything is behind me and I'm going back to my project. But then, within these 2 weeks, I started to learn more and more about the company. And something, I was disturbed. And I couldn't explain it to myself. And I think most of us are sharing the same feeling, especially those of us who were scammed by so many friends in this industry and all this kind of things. And also the way how it was told us, it was, like a fairy tale. 2005, there was a young guy in Plano, Texas. His name was Wayne. His family had business with real estate and everything. He didn't want to join the family company, so he decided to go his own way with a completely different new idea. So he started to research, and he found out that most people would love to have the freedom to travel more, but either they don't have the time, or they don't have the money, or they don't have both of them. So the idea that he had was to create a company that will offer the customers these 3 things. And that's how World Venture started. Today is the larger travel club in the world, and a company that in 2016 made a profit of 926 million. So it's not a startup, it's not something that just was established and will disappear in few minutes. Everything, as I said, was too good to be true. So 2 weeks later, there were an event similar to this event in Las Vegas, and the name was, what was the name of this event? Okay, A View from the Edge. And we thought, okay, we were in Scottsdale, Arizona. We thought, okay, we'll take a drive of a few hours and we will get to Las Vegas. And again, you know, I thought on the internet, everybody can tell everything. But once you are getting in connection or in, you know, in interaction with people behind the screen, so you get a much more trusty impression of what it is. So we drove to Las Vegas. We just crossed the city limits, the border of the city. Esther had a text message on her phone. She looked at this text message and it was written, World Ventures welcomes you to the event in Las Vegas. We would like to welcome you with free tickets to a magician show in this and this hotel. It will start in 2 hours. Please go to the hotel and show them this code and you will get tickets in value of $65 each. So of course, you know, the first mind, okay, let's see what is the upsell. Let's see what is the catch.
What they're gonna sell us, huh?
Yeah, nobody's just that gorgeous, you know, for free.
Yeah.
So we went to this hotel, and it was exactly as it was promised. You know, we showed the code, we had the tickets, we went inside. It was a wonderful show. And then again, you know, it's too good to be true. Okay, the day after we went to the first day of this event, I was standing on the line. I saw a lot of happy faces. Just before me, there was a couple from Atlanta. I started to talk to them. I asked them, how long are you already in World Ventures? They said 2 years, and within these 2 years, we did 32 travels. But seems too good to be true again. So he told me that he's got a completely conventional business in Atlanta. But then he joined World Ventures and he started to travel. And suddenly he realized that actually the more he's traveling, the more wealthy he's coming back home, because he's going to hotels where he meet other people who bought exactly the same deal but for much higher price. And when he showed them and when he explained them and everything, everybody wanted to join. So it became his main business, like many others actually in this company, that the business is actually to travel and to get back much happier. Okay, then the issue with the fly card, you know, all of you saw the fly card. This blinking light is a magic.